Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kelsey. If you're new here, don't worry, you haven't missed anything for about a year because it's been a year since I filmed my last tutorial. So I'm going to be showing y'all this look. This is my everyday go-to summer look. And if you want to see how to achieve this look, then just keep watching. And if you like what you see, give it a thumbs up or subscribe down below. Hey y'all, welcome back. I am doing a makeup tutorial. It's been forever since I've done a tutorial. Literally, it's been a year. So pretty crazy. And I just happened to get on YouTube one day and see that one of my videos has 4,000 views. So it made me think, well, hey, maybe I need to start making videos again. So I wanted to do one for y'all. This is really kind of my everyday look that I've been wearing. I know that in some of my other videos, I've done like some smoky eyes or pops of color and different things. But honestly, this is what I truly wear every day, every night, even whenever I go out. I mean, unless I'm going to like a club or something, I really do not even wear a smoky eye. I've really been trying to go more natural ever since I got into the essential oils. I've been trying to do more toxic-free products. I didn't realize how many toxins are in the products we use, honestly, until I started doing Young Living and hearing about some of the different toxins in like our chemical products, our cleaning products, and all of the stuff we put on our skin. And I'm just thinking, if I know that it causes cancer, I don't want to put it on my skin. If I wouldn't eat it, I don't want to put it on my skin. So not all of my beauty products are all natural, or my skin products. I'm trying to get there, but I really don't even want to switch the products over unless I love the product. I don't want to start using a foundation just because it's all natural if I don't love it. So we've switched everything over in our house so far, except for our laundry detergent. We tried to do that. It didn't work. I don't know. They're going to have to come out with a stronger one that's all natural because our laundry detergent, it was just not strong enough for us. So I'm going to get started. Let me pull my hair back. But yeah, so it's been kind of crazy that I haven't filmed a YouTube video in over a year, but I don't know. I think I just got in my head just how everybody does with comparing yourself to other people, especially when you're a blogger or you're a YouTuber or anything that you do, honestly, like whether you work out a lot or you are in sales, it's hard to just focus on yourself and not other people and comparing yourself to them. It's extremely hard. And now with social media, it's gotten even harder and harder. So I think instead of just focusing on my channel and my videos and my posts and everything, I was focusing on like comparing what I was doing to other people, and it didn't work because it gave me a lot of anxiety and gave me a lot of just like where I didn't even want to post anything, didn't even want to make a video because I felt like, wow, I'm comparing myself to these people that are actual professionals that literally don't even have a day job. All they do is stay home and make videos. And I have a day job. So I'm going to get started, like I said, but I just kind of wanted to share that bit of information with y'all because I think it's important to share these types of things. Now everybody's comparing themselves to other people on social media all the time. Like it's just like in our face all the time on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever. And I don't want to let that bog me down and stop me from doing what I love, which is making these videos and sharing these products that I love with y'all. So anyways, let's move on. I'm going to get started on this tutorial. I'm going to get up close with y'all now. So I'm going to start with the Orange Blossom Moisturizer. This is awesome. It's from Young Living, and I like to use it as a makeup primer because it's really mattifying. Like I can't just use this really on its own like before I go to bed or anything like that because it's too like matte for me. But I can use it under makeup because everything else that I put on is super dewy. So, and excuse my melasma. I don't know if any of y'all have had melasma before, but it's awful. And I have it from my birth control actually. And so I get it really bad, mainly right here. We just went to the Bahamas. And so if you have had it, you know, whenever you go to the beach, that's when it really comes out, or anytime you're in the sun. So this is the Fix Plus. This is the gold one that they just came out with. I'm just gonna like mist myself all over. All right, now Y'all, I'm so excited. I've only tried this once. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I worn it for the whole day. Yeah, I've tried it one time for the whole day. I really like it. It's the Lawless foundation. So I'm obsessed with the blogger Savon Ayla, and her friend created this. And once I saw that it was toxic free and all natural, I'm like, I need to at least try it. And they have it at Sephora. So to me, when they start showing stuff off at Sephora, it's legit. So the packaging is so cute. Comes off here like this. I've just kind of kept it in the little box because it's adorable. And I'm just so excited to like start wearing it more. So one thing I did notice is that it is pretty thick for me, and this color isn't the exact one for me really. It's Sahara, and whenever I was tan and had just gotten back from the beach, it would have been perfect. But right now, your girl is getting pale. So I'm gonna do a pump on the back of my hand, and a full pump comes out with quite a bit because this is full coverage, which I like because a lot of times when people try to do all natural, it's not full coverage. So this is MAC Strobe Cream. Obviously not all natural, but so beautiful. And I love Desi Perkins. If you don't follow her, I'm sure all of y'all follow her, but if you don't, you've got to start following her. So I'm just gonna mix the strobe cream with the foundation. And I'm going to take a damp beauty sponge. This is the Real Technique sponge. It's always hard because I feel like when I'm up here, I'm too close, and when I'm back, I'm too far away. So the struggle of making YouTube videos. So you can see it has a lot of coverage. And also, those of you that follow me on Instagram and everything, you'll know that I had to have like 3 biopsies right there on my nose earlier this year. So that was another kind of slowdown for my makeup tutorials because literally I was having to go and have biopsies all the time. And it's really healed up pretty well. I think that there eventually won't be a scar there because I'm putting a lot of cream and stuff on there. And so I'm just taking this like all over my face, patting it in. Sometimes I'm ADD and I forget to say what I'm doing, but I'm just patting it into the skin and on my neck. Okay, y'all, now I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the color Fair Neutral, and it's a little bit too light for me right now. It's always hard in the summer because I feel like it's a struggle with what do you look like? Did you just get a spray tan? Did you just come back from the beach? Are you back from the beach but kind of losing your tan? So I'm gonna mix it with this other one that's the L'Oreal True Match, and it's in Fair Light. So I'm gonna kind of mix the two of these together. I'm gonna do the True Match here. I'm gonna try to cover up the darkness right there. So any of you that have ever struggled with melasma, I didn't know what it was at first. So I just knew that like my skin was really dark, getting really dark right there. And then I'm gonna go in with this brush. This is the Sephora Airbrush Concealer. And my sister, who of course is young and doesn't have any of these like problems yet, she's 21. So she's like, it looks like you have a mustache. I was like, okay. I'm going to the dermatologist. And it's not hair, it's just darkness. And any of you that have had it, I know a lot of people get it when they go through pregnancy or anything with your hormones. So, I don't know, it's just interesting. So I'm just kind of blending this in under my eye, around my nose right there. I get some redness there, and just kind of all over anywhere I want to conceal. Also, we'll do it over the top of my lids. And now I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape, and I just do it in the very, very corner. I just take it like this. Whatever you do, don't swipe with this one. I mean, you can. A lot of people do it and blend it out and it looks gorgeous, but I can't because it's way, way too heavy for me. So by doing it like this, where I'm taking it from this brush onto this one and then blending it out, I think it looks a little bit more natural. And yeah. And then I really hate this part when you just look very like, oh, dead. Because that's how I feel like I just look really white. Anyways, so now I'm going to take the Lancome Absolute Powder in the shade Pesh. And I'm just dipping my beauty sponge into that. And I'm just going to set all this underneath my eye. And I honestly don't do that every day. Most of the time in the morning, what I do is I take this as an IT Cosmetics brush. Best brushes ever. I'm obsessed with them. And I do the Absolute powder. And what I do is I just pat with the powder and pat underneath my eye. Because most of the time in the morning, I'm running late. Because I'm always hitting snooze on my alarm. Okay. I got a brush hair in my mouth. It happens all the time. Okay, so now what I do is I take the Lancome Absolute powder and I go all over my face with this IT Cosmetics brush. And I would normally set it with a damp beauty blender and dip my beauty blender in it, but this is truly what I do every day, is I just kind of swipe underneath because I normally just don't have time. I'm normally running a little bit late. So now I'm going to take the Becca Bronzed Bondi. Now that I've been rewatching some of my old tutorials, some of them are a little bit cringeworthy on my contour techniques. But anyways, I'm going to go in with this. Oh, there you go. Bronzed Bondi. And this is an old Bare Minerals brush that I can't get over. I try to do my bronzer with anything else. It doesn't work like this. So I'm going to go in circular motions across my hairline and down. And the main thing is to not just do a straight line, especially like if you already have really high cheekbones like me. You don't want to do the straight line, which is what I kept doing last year. Don't do it, but do it if you don't have high cheekbones. But if you already have high cheekbones, don't do that because it isn't a good look, and it just makes your face look harsh, and you can totally tell that it's drawn on because you already have your cheekbones there, so it looks kind of crazy. All right, now I'm just gonna go around my face, neck. My neck is like really hot right now and red. I think because I had a glass of wine earlier, and my face always gets like that when I have a glass of wine. Now what I do is I take the same powder brush and I just run it underneath that to lighten up underneath where the contour is. I just could go all day with bronzer. I think any of the other Southern girls watching can understand that, because I think we're just about all grew up being tanorexic, is what I like to say. So now I'm going to take the same Bronzer Bondi, and I'm going to take a just buffing brush. Oh, I keep doing that. Let me do that. And this is actually what I'm going to use as eyeshadow, which seems so freaking weird, but I love the bronze look in the summer. So I'm going to just tap it. I think I got a little too much. Then I'm going to start in the corner, and I'm just going to literally buff it out across my lid and blend it out. As much as possible. And I'm really into like the monochromatic look. So I think this is cool because when I do a nude lip with it, it's all kind of the same flow, you know what I'm saying? And it just adds depth to the eye. So if you're in a hurry, like you can tell such a difference, which my eyebrows are like, need to be filled in. Anyways, so yeah. I'm going to do the other side. And I know some of the makeup artists and beauty bloggers are going to cringe that I'm doing one shadow, but I love the look of it, honestly. And if you look at what, I know everybody hates the Kardashians, but they have cute style and they have great makeup. And if you look, they're doing the monochromatic look as well, and they're doing a lot of nudes, which I love. Nudes as in. And I know this is kind of out of order, but this is just how I do it. I'm gonna start with blush now, and if you know me and you've watched any of my tutorials, then you know I'm obsessed with this. This is the NARS Frenzy that's got the highlight and blush. I always use this every summer. I'm gonna do the blush. This is another IT Cosmetics brush. It's so killer. My sister's up here texting me. All right. Then I take a big fan brush. I know this is huge compared to the ones that most people use. Take my Fix Plus. I'm gonna spray it on here. I'm going to grab the highlights. And honestly, I do it all over my face, kind of. Why not? Okay. Now I'm gonna throw on my brows. And I love a wild, crazy big brow, so I know this might scare some of y'all, but I love it. Now I'm going to curl my eyelashes. I need a mirror. And I'm going to use, if you've watched any of my tutorials, you know, Maybelline Voluminous Lashes. Oh, I forgot the I literally forgot that I didn't pause the camera. I like to pause it in between so I don't have as much editing to do, but whatever. Because I'm not good at editing. I just basically leave it out. Then I'm going to spray with my Fix Plus again. Ooh, we get the shine. on. And then I'm gonna do, hey y'all, so now I'm gonna do my lips. I always start off with the EOS chapstick. My friend Liz told me about this and I'm obsessed with it. So good. All right, then I do these same lips like every day. I know, I'm so boring. See, that's another reason that I haven't made a bunch of tutorials, because I kind of do the same makeup routine all the time. Okay, Sephora Rouge Gel Lip Liner, and this is in the color Nothing But Nude. So, I'm gonna overline my lips to make them look bigger. So let's go, I'm just kidding. Okay. I cannot be cracking jokes and laughing at my own jokes in my own tutorial. That's weird. Then my friend Sarah told me about this. She's one of the brides that I've done over the summer, and I'm obsessed. Literally, she brought this to her wedding today and was like, I love this. This is the color I want to wear, and now I had to go get it. I'm obsessed with it. And it is the Too Faced Sweet Peach. You know, I love all their peach lip oils, and this is one of them, and this is the color Papa Don't Peach. And it is so freaking pretty, and it's an oil. It's very moisturizing. It's awesome. It's awesome, awesome, y'all. And then